But our next guest says compromise is what got us into this mess, and he was one of the Republicans who voted no on Speaker Boehner's bill. Georgia Congressman Tom Graves joins us now live. Congressman, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
All right, has for you compromise become a dirty word? What's the deal?
Well, I mean, clearly in Washington, that's all it's about. Compromise or deals. America wants a solution. That's what I got elected to do, is to bring solutions to Washington. And, last November was an incredible message that the American people sent. And, they don't want compromise right now. They want answers. They want solutions. Let's get out of this mess. Basically, enough is enough.
All right, you voted no on the Boehner plan, as we mentioned. Now, what we're seeing the outlines of coming together today, I'm guessing, would be even less acceptable to you. So you're going to probably be a no vote, based on what we know so far. Yeah,
based on what we know. And you're right. I mean, we just see a little bit here and there, but it's basically what we saw this past week. And, if the goal is to raise the debt limit, hey, this is a great solution to raising debt limit, but what about reducing the debt? That's what really, to me, the problem is, and that's what we're not addressing. So does this solution that they're presenting now match the enormity of the problem? I don't think it does. So I think we need stronger, bolder proposals out there that correct the problem. That is, we have way too much debt. We're spending way too much as a nation.
Okay, so what's the deal breaker for you? I mean, because from what we understand, and several of these plans, there's sort of a commission involved. It's bipartisan, it's bicameral, so that both houses will have a voice, both parties will have a voice. Do you think that's not going to get the job done? Where is your concern that there won't be enough spending cuts?
Well, you can see it very much in the beginning. We don't even know if there are any spending cuts right now that are going to be current, but they always talk about 10-year windows. If we can't make the cuts today within this environment in America, when the American people are so engaged and they want to see changes right now, we'll never make them. We won't make them 8, 9, 10 years from now. They will not happen. We need cuts today. We need restraints on the government. We need a balanced budget amendment sent to the states. And you hear that talk a little bit in this proposal, but it's like a vote on the balanced budget amendment. No, let's let the American people have the vote on the balanced budget amendment. I mean, this is the time. If we're going to get it done, we've got to do it now. But I'll go back to what the president said. I think he said it last week. He said, we don't have enough people in Washington that say yes. Well, Shannon, I'd submit for far too long we've had too many people in Washington that haven't said no. They didn't say no to more government, no to stimulus, no to bailout, and that's led to where we are right now, where people are saying, yes, we need more debt. I don't think we do.
Okay, now the Republicans control the House, but that's 1/2 of 1/3 of the branches of government. And you talk about not compromising. How would you, or how do you foresee that you could get through a proposal that would be acceptable to you and many of the more conservative Republicans, based on just the numbers alone and what you're dealing with in the Senate and certainly at the White House?
Well, let's just step back to really what I believe is one of the most historic votes that we saw in the House, and that was on the cut, cap, and balance proposal. Had more Republican votes than the Boehner bill, had more Democrat votes than the Boehner bill. I mean, it was something that had bipartisan support. The American people were behind it. 66% of Americans said, yeah, that is the answer to move forward. If you're going to ask for more credit line from the Chinese, well, at least put some constraints in place so we know that we're working out of this problem and that we'll be on a ground of solvency in the future.
But no hope in the Senate.
They just put it on the table. That's it. They didn't vote on it. There was no debate. It's on the table, just like the Boehner bill. They're sitting side by side. They can choose which one to pick up. I'd say pick up cut, cap, and balance and go with the American people.
Well, we'll see how many of those tenants end up in whatever they're cooking up today, and we'll see. Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid just moments ago saying he's cautiously optimistic. Then you'll get a look, and we'll see how you vote as well.
Right. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you for coming in.